Hello again, everyone. My name is Niney Chong, and I am the founder of Ministry of Marketing.asia. So this is episode number 5 of Serve and Grow Together. So yeah, I didn't think that we'll be able to go to get to episode 5 because we've been so busy lately, and we will also be sharing with you what we have been busy about at Ministry of Marketing.asia. So how Serve and Grow Together work is that we would onboard a campaign partner. Okay, so what do the campaign partner do, right? So we are right now working with micro businesses, small businesses, medium businesses to actually help them to activate their social impact initiative as a sustainable and, most importantly, profitable marketing tool. And also, right, we are giving 1 hour of free social impact consultation, where you yourself get to activate your social impact initiative, and we get to speak about what is your social impact initiative is all about and how it is contributing to the community. Today is a special episode because I have my co-host for Serve and Grow Together, one of my co-hosts. Her name is Adelina Adnan. So she is also part of Ministry of Marketing.asia. So if you see the beautiful artwork, the beautiful visuals from Ministry of Marketing.asia, is all done by Adelina Adna, right? And she happened to run her own, I would call it creative solution agency. And she will be coming on board today with her partner and co-founder, Iffah Hazirah, if I get that right. And she will be speaking together. She will be speaking together about usahawan bantu usahawan, or kalau ditranslate into bahasa Inggeris, it will say entrepreneurs supporting entrepreneurs. So without further delay, I would like to invite with me on the show Adelina and Iffah.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Apa kabar?
Awesome. Yes, very awesome.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're
So
wearing green.
yeah, I am already in my workout clothes. So that's a win for me today. So later on at 6 p.m. I get to say my win is this. I pakai sudah my workout clothes baju, right? So before we continue, right? So people who are watching right now, we would really appreciate it if you could share the stream, especially if you're in Sabah, because this time around we have a solution, we have a support that comes from a Sabahan business juga. Orang kita ba juga kan? That's what we say kan. Boleh ba juga kalau kau. But orang Sabah dah cakap ba, boleh ba juga kalau boleh ba
kalau kau.
boleh ba kalau kau. You see, even I don't know how to say it because I'm Sabahan. Okay, so what's up, Adelina and Iffah? Let's talk about you.
What do you need to know?
Okay, let's talk about Adelina and your role in Passion 8. Oh, I forgot to say. So Adelina and Iffah are co-founders of Passion 8. Terus keluar aku punya sebab Passion 8, where betul kan kamu, it's like a creative boutique agency lah, begitu, right? Yeah, okay.
We're so in sync.
All right. So let's speak about maybe Adelina and your involvement in Passion 8, and then after that we can move on to Iffah.
Can. So basically, Passion 8 was just, it was basically just us sitting around thinking, you know what, we have all this knowledge, we have all this information, we know how to do things. And it's like, how do we have that channel where we can, put that out there and help other people too.
Mm-hmm.
So after a lot of brainstorming, um, to be honest, the name Passion Aid was almost ubi ubi. It was one of remember?
What does it ubi ubi?
Yeah,
Oh, the
so
name of the company
yeah, while we were brainstorming the name, so what
ubi ubi, yeah.
my brother was like, okay, call it ubi ubi. I was like, what? No. So yeah. But I guess like talking about roots and things like that. So instead of going for ubi ubi, we ended up with Passion 8. The full name is Passion 8 Creative Space. And because I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing like web and social media for the longest time, and I
Mm-hmm.
actually recently found out that GeoCities, if anyone remembers, you're probably as old as me. If anyone remembers GeoCities, it's the first social media platform on the internet. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so coming from that platform and all the way till now, we have Instagram and Facebook and things like that. I've seen a lot of changes, but also in the process of doing that, we gain a lot of know-how. Like Iffah is also, well, she'll tell you later what she's been up to. And yeah, so we thought, you know what, Passion Aid, where we can put our creative brains together and help other people.
Creatively, right?
Yes, creatively.
Creatively. And Ifa, tell us more about you because I see Adelina every day, kan? So because Adelina is part of Ministry of
Except
Marketing
Sunday.
Asia, but I don't except Sunday, yeah, and tomorrow maybe ha. But itu pun I think
Yeah.
that we need to finalize a few things. Tiba-tiba kan nung kasih kerja. Okay. Yeah. So Eva, I want to get to know you better. So let's talk about you and patient eight.
Okay,
Passion Aid.
passionate. Uh, macam apa? I think because I beginning 2015 actually,
Yeah.
kan beginning 2018, 2015, sorry,
Yeah.
2015, I decided to get more active in joining all this artisan market. During
Mm-hmm.
those time, back then kan, it was this ruthless art market. It was a free market where people with creative products or like creative skills can just display their stuff, their
Kalau
products.
kreatif mesti mau begini kah?
Mesti.
Kreatif, okay.
Terus ya, like from there, I started dabbling with calligraphy. I
Mm-hmm.
majored in back in college. It was multimedia design. So
Mm-hmm.
my main major was game art and also short film. That was my main major lah back then.
Mm-hmm.
Masuk sambung
Mm-hmm.
degree di UMS. So UMS khusus sudah di Sabah ni kan, why not? I just see what's the art punya creative market here is like. So dulu I'm more active in Semenanjung, KL. Like like joining
Okay.
from Fiesta, or like those kind of art.
And you've done as well for like Karang Craft.
Yeah, I did for Karang Craft, Asia, Fair and Lovely. That was back when
Ah,
Semenanjung. Yeah, it was a long time
okay.
ago. So like curious juga lah, what's the market in KKL is like kan. So from there, like I
Mm-hmm.
started doing. I think because of calligraphy lah, I started to really be even more active because I was approached by this guy. His name is Jesse. He was a part
Mm-hmm.
of apa Asylum. Yeah, Asylum. It's
yeah.
this art movement. It's like a group of artists. Like there's a lawyer inside there.
Yeah.
It's just that because they want this space for them to just share their punya creative inputs, but So he approached me
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Hey, Ifa, why don't you do your own workshop?" So back in 2015, I think I was the first one who did calligraphy and watercolor workshop in KK. Yeah.
Mm.
And then now, if you go to
Cool, cool.
it's mostly her students.
What?
Yeah. So she'll go around.
Hey, you have your own booth now.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling because I noticed when I just
Sigut lah
started,
ni kan, sigut.
sigut tengok dia cermin mata cikgu ni. Itu yang because when back then when I wanted to learn calligraphy kan, it was so hard to find, even tools begitu. So like
Mm-hmm.
I know that other people also wanted to learn. So I myself self taught. So when I know, like, I'm pretty sure other people also wanted to learn, tapi they don't have the means, they don't know how. And then back then pun tiada platforms, and it's quite
Mm-hmm.
expensive because most of the calligrapher in Malaysia semua based in West Malaysia. So itulah I try to help apa yang saya boleh tolong lah. Begitu.
Okay.
Yep.
So now let's get into the details of patient aid. Okay. So now I will be asking questions. So Adelina, what do you do with patient aid?
What do I do with Passion Aid?
What do you do in patient
In
aid,
Passion
or
Aid.
how your role kan, your role apa tu you tolong? So with Ministry of Marketing, you assist us with the creatives, right? Is
Yeah.
that the same with patient aid as well?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I do the creative parts mostly when it comes to like the social media designs or any other graphic designs that we need or our clients need. Then that will be me or it will be Iffah. If it's more customized, if it
Yeah.
needs a customized touch, like it needs to be hand drawn or very specialized, then that'll be her. If it's
Mm-hmm.
not, then it can be either of us.
Yes.
So there's that,
Mm.
and then I also do the managing of jobs that comes in and
Yep.
communicating with
Yes.
clients.
That's her job. So I'm more behind the scene punya di belakang tabir. That's me.
Yeah. So I'll be the one.
Ah.
Okay, this is how we
Yeah.
do this, and strategizing as
Yeah.
well.
And Adelina, you are also very active with NGO work, kan? Very,
Correct.
very active, right? Speak to us a little bit about that. And somehow maybe your community work, your NGO work has something in relation to what you're doing as a business, and also the daily things that you do with Ministry of Marketing, right? So how
Yeah.
does that work actually? Is that your passion? Is that something that you are doing purposefully? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people don't realize that in NGOs you actually can learn a lot and that you can translate
Mm-hmm.
into your business. So people may go into NGOs thinking, okay, I want to make business here, but that's not necessarily the best approach. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's more about gaining experience. I'm in two NGOs at the moment. That's Rotary Club of KK Pearl and also
Mm-hmm.
Toastmasters Club, and I'm in Heritage Toastmasters Club. So those are two different targets. Lah. When you talk about Toastmasters, it's all about public speaking and leadership and things like that. And when you go to Rotary, it's a lot of like community work and things like that. Lah. So a lot of the times when we go in, sometimes we have to develop modules. For instance, like when in Rotary, we do a youth leadership module. So that covers like you know it, more like planning and like creating creative ways of teaching public speaking. So I took public speaking um, because I'm a Toastmaster, right? So when we went to, say, for instance, Rotary, we developed a program that is like public speaking for secondary school students. So it cannot, well, we felt that we needed to have a more creative approach. So that's when also my experience in creative thinking or design thinking is helping in Rotary, and also the NGO be a platform also for us to develop those programs.
Awesome. I totally agree with you, because I think that I started blooming as an entrepreneur. I rasa when I started joining NGO work and
Yeah.
the community world, right? And that is
Yeah.
awesome. So Iffah, so let us speak about. So I know that right now the illustration that we are working on for Her Right Story Heroes is done by Iffah.
Yes.
Alamak, I think I need to share that
It's a
later. I
work
need
in
to share.
progress. I love it.
Yeah. I love it. I love it too. Okay. So speak to us. So, mesti you ada, those are, there are some things that you really like to do, and
Hmm.
there are some things that macam okay lah, this is part of the business, jadi aku kena buat jugalah, sebab kalau aku dah buat
Oh,
ni nanti tak datang duit kan,
oh yes,
begitu.
yes, yes,
Right? Okay,
yes.
but today I want to hear about, what is your passion, and also your involvement in patient aid. Balik-balik aku mau cakap aid, your the patient aid, right? Your patient aid, right? What is your passion? And there are times that our passion doesn't bring as much income as the other stuff, right? But we
Oh,
want to
yes.
talk about that patient. Speak about it.
Uh, Definitely my passion would be drawing. That
Mm-hmm.
is the first. Until dari dulu sampai sekarang, since I was 9 years old, I think I've been drawing until now, and I still love it. Um, yeah. What do you say? So,
Yeah, I love it.
so itulah kalau if I can bring in like any job that requires me to draw, I'm on. Boleh punya.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
So that's what also, passionate as that vessel
Yep.
to channel all of that creativity.
Yes. So memang itulah tu.
Itulah dia. Dia lah tu, right?
Iyalah tu.
So, what is your specialty in drawing? Apa yang you suka draw? Now kan dorang ada anime lah, dorang ada illustration lah, and the work that you are doing for us right now is actually comic illustration, kan?
Comic illustration, American style.
Did I get that correctly? I
Yes.
don't know these orang kreatif
Dia
ni
lah tu.
jargons, right?
Iyalah tu, comic style. More
Comic
American
style.
comic style, ya.
Yeah, American.
Yeah.
I like to call it. I like to call it kapau comic. Sebab
Kapow
normally kan
comic.
ada every time I say, comic yang ada kapau, and people understand
Yeah,
it, right?
People can relate. Yeah, people understand. Betul betul.
Kan?
So
So,
if-
but what's your style? What's your drawing style?
My drawing style for sure cutesy style. If people go to my Instagram page, kan, definitely you will see a lot of cute stuff. Cutesy, vibrant. Imagine like
Hello Kitty.
watermelon and lime. Huh? What?
Hello Kitty like that? Hello Kitty begitu?
Hello Kitty. Boleh lah. Tapi not. I think mine is cuter lah. Itu susah bilang.
Of course. Sure.
Yeah, but it will be cute. It's more like a child. If people see my drawing kan, they will always say like, Iffah, you should start drawing for children doing children illustration punya book. Those kind of style. So yeah, so itulah my style is more like that. It's more what do you call it? Imaginary, like fantasy.
Yeah, I guess fantasy. It has, I guess, influences from fantasy, and maybe you can share screen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So let's also speak about, right? Well, you're sharing screen. The services that you offer at Patient 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
semua.
There's a list of services.
Yay. Let's see that.
So let's see.
Yeah, so that's some of the latest
Yeah, some of the-
designs that she's been doing. She also just released her sticker set, her first
Oh yeah, we're very
sticker
fast
set.
Sticker set.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's very essentially Iffah.
Yes. That is me.
Let me just click on that.
Very me.
There we go.
Oh, it's so cute. And I just picked, I picked because my Instagram just reached 3,000 followers, kan? So so this is a giveaway for my followers lah.
Yeah.
So I already picked 3 winners, and I'm gonna be doing a custom portrait illustration for them, and then I will give them the sets of my first sticker sets ever. I'm very
Cool.
excited about this. Woo!
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. So, okay, who would actually get you to do illustration, and what is it for normally? Most of these people, hire you for personal gigs, or to do comic or to do illustrations like this. Is it companies or personal?
Actually, mixed juga both.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a live event. I do live illustration drawing, so it's like brands like Body Shop or like Furla. When they do like season change, like seasonal products. If they have new products coming in, so they want to attract people. So I will be there and drawing for the invited customers lah for that day.
Yeah, it's like an incentive or
Yeah.
like an added.
So it's like promotional punya ano lah. So
Okay.
that, and then for people also invite me to do, like, let's say event launching. So I will do calligraphy, like I will write names on the on a piece of card, or apa lagi ya, like events like booking.com
Yeah,
punya event
booking.com.
also. Yeah, I
Yeah, that
do
was
portrait illustration, like
the calligraphy, by
calligraphy.
Grace.
Yeah, Glaze talent, and hotel like Marriott,
Yeah,
Hyatt also commission me. Hilton also. Yeah, Marriott also.
Wow. Wow.
To not only draw but also to teach
Yeah.
calligraphy, brush marker calligraphy at their hotel.
Yay.
Yeah,
You
that's
promised me you're going to run a class soon, right?
Oh, hey.
It's like when you want.
Mama banyak pikir juga pasal anak, right? So I'm a mom. I'm like thinking, what the H do you kind of, it's like I want to send my anak, like that. Because I love drawing.
it's just
Yeah, your classes will be awesome.
it's just a bit sad because like after MCO kan, because some of my jobs requires me to pergi West Malaysia juga kan. So it's a bit sad lah because of the lockdown. So I had to like stay here. So that's what I do. I try to improve my social media and I look for new styles. So most of my client for now, actually banyak pula. Just recently this guy, he's a interior designer. He commissioned me to do this mural for this newly open cafe dekat Inanam lah, somewhere in Inanam. And then I asked him like, how did you find me? So he said like he actually wanted to commission me to draw like several portraits illustration. So that when he proposed to his wife, he wanted the wife to walk down this aisle of like gallery gitu. So it's all my illustration there, and then he will be waiting at the end gitu. So that's
that's so
yeah.
nice.
He said it did not happen because he went to Korea, so it's a bit hard for him to fly me to Korea, and then so it's like so he commissioned me to do mural painting instead lah now.
Okay. So my next question is still for Iffah, okay? That how do you think that illustration, comics, animation, any form of drawing lah kan, could assist businesses, to have an edge, I guess, in marketing, in positioning, in branding, right? So how do you think?
Let's like Adelina mentioned just now kan, like now if you walk around like during Sultan Artisan Market, you can see like most of my students already open their booth, and now I can see like some of them have their own online shops, so they have their own brand, so they open their own Shopee punya kedai. It's like wah, saya pun belum buka Shopee lagi. Wah, saya pun mau buka lah. What I taught them can actually help them in like generating income also. So saya rasa bangga. I'm very proud of my students. So that's one of the way that I can help lah actually. Some also like already have their own like wedding business, so where they write invitations with calligraphy, So it's very cool to see, especially when they update social media. It's great.
Okay, awesome. And why do you think macam Furla, macam booking.com, macam tu would have illustration in their marketing strategy?
It's something that people don't usually choose to do during events, and it's something very personal. So with brands that are like exclusive kan, to have something that is customized to give to their customer memang like that.
macam heroes kan?
Yeah, macam exactly. There you go.
Exactly. With the Kapow comic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So So, Adelina, I know that you have been doing social media management lama sudah kan for a very long time, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
speak about the market in Sabah, kan? How
Mm.
do you think that the social media marketing ataupun businesses using social media as a marketing tool is going right now in Sabah
I think
itself?
I think in Sabah it's definitely evolving. You know,
Mm-hmm.
from just randomly putting photos of things, and now people are looking more into, okay, I need to take better quality photos, or I need to take better angles, I need to use this app, that app, and they're
Mm-hmm.
really trying to look into better visuals as well for their feeds. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so it's very. I
Mm-hmm.
think before this, not many people are, even, they don't think too much about the visuals. They're like, oh, as long as I have my content out, it's fine. But I'm seeing a change where more and more people are looking into, oh, how do I make my content look better and still have that essence of my business, of my brand. So I think that's that
Mm-hmm.
shift. But the I think one of the drawbacks, or one of the like barriers that are stopping people, is number one, that, the mentality of, oh my god, this is design work and I can't do design work, I don't know how to design, or I have no um, flair for arranging things to make the feed look like really professional looking, or things like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
personally, we both feel it's not true, because
Mm-hmm.
there's just so many different examples from people who are not in Sabah,
Mm-hmm.
who just put out content that's like they probably put it on their social, those kind of things. So it's just about how to create and create that kind of content that is appealing. So people say, "Can, hey, this one nice now. Oh wow, this one." It's, that whole visual also helps to like gain more trust,
Mm-hmm.
customer
Mm-hmm.
trust. So I see that in Sabah businesses, they want to go that direction, but some may not have the tools or access to the resources to do those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I do feel that social media, having the front of your business to look professional, look nice lah, kan? Because majority of audiences or consumers or customers are very
Visual. Yeah.
visual people, right? So they like to look at pretty things, kan? Macam tu. Um, so I think that this is important. And how do you think? What do you think? What do you think about, kan kadang-kadang kan you tengok it's a they sell like beautiful products, they have wonderful services, but then sekali dia punya fronting, alah, aku boleh percaya ke
Yeah.
enggak ni, right? Like that. So what
Yeah.
macam it looks tacky, kan, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that actually affects conversion, especially, I mean, if those consumers are like me lah, kan, I tend to want to look at, oh, ini website dia cantik, well managed, okay lah, I want, kan, like that. So what do you
Yeah.
think about that and business?
Yeah, because I think people forget that now, because of the shift, right? Instagram is like going to the store. If you're looking for a new product, right? When you go to the supermarket, you see, hey, look, new product, so pretty. So you want to take that. It's the same with social media, essentially. It's just that it's in a digital format where people will scroll, eh, cantik, and they will stop and look at it and see what is it that you're talking about, what is it that you're selling. And I think similarly, in when we go to, like, say we go to Watson, we'll go and scroll and have a look. Hey, this one nice. This one catches my attention. So that's the same, the same premise as being in on social media. So you have to have that sort of edge, and people want to stop and look at it. It's the same concept. It's just in the social platform.
Yep. And I guess that sets us apart, sets our live show apart from so many live shows out there as well, right? I guess the audience who are watching, you can see how beautiful our live show is, and the setup of it, the background of it. So
Yeah.
certain people ask me, why do you use that platform? Simply because the platform can do branding cow, right?
Yeah.
And we can put our backdrop, and everything is color coordinated and nicely positioned. And this backdrop is also done by Adelina as part of the team of Ministry of Marketing Asia.
Yeah.
So how, let's talk about that live show. Sebab sekarang ni it's like craze, live show craze, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think of live show yang it looks the same, because we scroll a lot, right, on social
Yeah.
media. And how do you think beautiful, visually beautiful or capturing punya live show will be benefiting businesses? And it's not expensive to do, we know this, right?
Exactly. I think that's the biggest misconception, that to make things beautiful is expensive. Like I've been telling some of my friends, it's not expensive. You can get a lot of resources that is inexpensive or free that you can use. It's just a matter of how do you put that vision into something that other people can also share and see. So I think once you have something like live shows, right, and when you have something that is branded like this with the right colors, some captivating colors, people will actually stop. People will say, "Hey, apa tu?" And it makes your brand also more recognizable,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. So that people will see there's visual interest. I think visual interest is always important, especially in when you're online, because that's the only thing that can capture you. Most of the time when you're scrolling, the audio is off, so it has to be you have to capture your audience visually.
Yep.
Then they will start reading if there's any text below it. But that first hit of your imagery, that's important.
Yep. And that converts it. So when people ask how come that is important, right? Bukankah the quality of service, bukankah the quality of the product? But then if you couldn't capture that lead through that visual interest that you
Yeah.
mentioned earlier, then how lah you get your leads, right?
Yeah, they have to stop and notice you first, then before you can draw them in with your content.
Okay, so my next question to you, any of you could answer this, right? So if I am being unemployed, lah now kan the unemployment rate is super high kan, and many businesses are downsizing, or many businesses are pivoting, or some even are starting new businesses, startups, right? So when at the go get, I just start a new business. Do you think one of the most important thing that I need to do is branding, the artwork of my logo, the front of my company, my social media? What do you think about it on that question?
You want to take that?
Agree.
Agree. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but yeah.
like me also kan, like when MCO started kan, I decided to revamp my look. I wanted to give a more vibrant, more fun kind of feel to my brand. So I rebranded my logo because my logo was a bit more
Cooperative.
corporate-ish looking before. So I
Yeah.
decided to do.
It was very minimalist.
Yeah, it's very minimalist. Then I decided no, I have to rebrand.
Kami di dalam Ministry of Marketing, kami ada perkataan tu untuk tu, tapi we cannot say it here lah online. Cuba dulu jangan macam tu
Serious now.
After the show.
after the show.
Yeah, but it really helps, man. I think that's why my follower pun naik juga. Like once you really focus on your branding, kan, people see the following naik quite fast. Yeah, I was like, I think like berapa minggu lepas I was 2,025 ke 2,425 followers, and like it's very fast. You can get 3K. Now I'm at 304.
Like 2 weeks, you
Yeah,
got 500,
yeah.
500
That's why
followers.
you focus on your branding kan, jalan tu. Definitely jalan. Because it's easy. When you want to make your business card or you already have your logo, siap. You want to make your letterhead pun sudah ada sudah. So it's very very convenient. It's easy
So
for
you
you.
can, yeah, and across all your platforms, not just print but also your digital platforms,
Yeah.
you've already got that look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already got that look. So it's easy. It's good for you. People can remember you more.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and
good
it
for you.
shows your
Awesome.
personality
Yeah.
also. The new
Yeah.
logo really shows her personality and who she is and what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we think memang penting lah. Branding memang very important.
In fact, in one of our trainings for young entrepreneurs, we emphasize the importance of branding.
Yeah.
And we went through like, okay, what do you want to achieve with your company or with your business? And that will be, incorporated in branding. So it's more of a wholesome package,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So let's speak about the packages that you offer at Patient Aid. Let's
Mm-hmm.
speak about that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We do design jobs.
Yeah. We do.
You have your screen shared, kan?
Yeah. We do quite a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just hang on a minute. Let me just. Okay, I think I'll share. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll just go here and share
So what
this one.
I'll do is I'll move your slide to the bigger windows kejap.
Okay. So these are just some of the things that we offer. Yeah, so it's just some of the things that we offer. Kasih lari dulu tiga tu ni. Yeah, so we do design work, of course. We do design work for like social media or even like websites, anything lah. If you have like promotions, we can do flyers and things like that. We do have clients who ask us to do uh, flyers or even promotional posters for online and offline.
Yeah.
We do that. So these are some of the things. So we look at the colors and how to make it cohesive. So throughout your feed, for instance, for social media especially, throughout the feed, it has to have some sort of semblance, some sort of consistency. Otherwise, it will look a bit, disarrayed. And
Mm-hmm.
so, like, and so we look at that. So it may not be like, how sometimes we have what do you call this? Like sometimes it's tiled or there are many different patterns that you can play with on Instagram. Um, so it's what we do is we look at what the brand is about. What does it need to say? And we create the designs that will match that. So for instance, like if you're looking at like baby products, then it's more like, oh, you need that calm sense and that innocence. So that's why we play a lot with that brand color as well as a lot of white as well in there. And then on, for instance, here, like the layout, the visuals, we're looking at like it needs to be vibrant because you're talking about an event, like a flea market. So that's what that's about. So other things besides this, we also do a little bit of copywriting. Not a little bit. We actually do. We do a lot of we do writing and we do copywriting. Yeah, so we like copywriting, of course, for websites. We do for social media, and depending on what the client wants. So we do that. We do the research and things like that. So it's just something that can uh, because we do the strategy, the content
Mm-hmm.
strategy, and we do the
Mm-hmm.
copywriting for that. Also do a bit of hashtag research, but there's also now different trends for hashtag we need to look into. Um, yeah, we do writing work also. We do articles. Yeah, we are frequently featured in briefs. Either we're doing restaurant reviews or we're doing feature cover article or even like the rants and raves. Sometimes we do. Yeah, was it rants and raves or was it one of the
One of those.
yeah. And because I'm also a makeup artist, we also do makeup. We offer makeup
Ah.
services, yeah, and we do also, of course, consignments like all these artworks, murals, uh, portrait illustration, all the other illustration, digital illustrations, and things like that. Sometimes people want to do that for they will either for events or they will do it as a gift.
Yeah.
So we've had also those. We also offer photography services. We have a photographer with us who
Ui,
does
full loh kamu punya service kan?
we do a lot of things. Yeah, we can offer a lot of things. Um,
Mm-hmm.
And these are all based off either our skill set, our knowledge that we've gained throughout the years. Like I said, I've been doing this since 95, 97, 90, yeah, 95, 96, the around that time. Passion8.kk is our Instagram. And
Passion8.kk, sorry.
so we do a lot of that, and we collaborate with people to run events as well. We are part of the team in Sabah Jazz, which is more on the musical side, so also on creatives. We are also you were involved in Mask, which was the recent art exhibition. So we try to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what else do we do? We also do branding, of course. Yeah, branding, but we try to focus more on micro businesses because
Mm-hmm.
there's not a,
Mm-hmm.
we find that there's not a lot of resources for micro businesses, especially a lot focus for SMEs. So anything like 100,000 a year kind of companies revenue,
Mm-hmm.
those have a lot of assistance. The
Mm-hmm.
from government or banks or anything like that. But when you talk about micro businesses, there's that huge gap where you know they don't qualify enough to get certain privileges, and that's where we focus our work and our effort as well. Even though yes, we get consignments, we get hired for big brands, but in terms of the work that we do a lot for micro businesses, and we collaborate a lot with other micro businesses as well for these types of work.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. That's nice. So let's also speak about your social impact campaign, right? So you have a social impact campaign that will be going on or already actually jalan sudah, right?
Jalan
It's
sudah,
on
yes.
already. You wanna speak a little bit more about that before we speak about your sebab I nampak macam you mau kasi tengok the slide, right? Your involvement in her right story. So let's speak about that. Your hashtag usahawan bantu usahawan, right? I really like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So this actually started, that particular campaign or initiative started during MCO because we had so much time on our hands. We had events cancelled, all those things. We went through all of that, and then also I saw your video with Khalif about pivoting and all that. That sort of
Mm-hmm.
you were very passionate at talking about all the opportunities and all that. So we sat down and thought, you know what, we have all of this information, and it's a good time for us to do some, focusing on the things that we want to share, because we always said we want to share knowledge, and like how do we get that across? Of course, the easiest way is through social media. So
Mm-hmm.
what I did was we brainstormed together. It's like, okay, what are the things that can help micro businesses? So we can't go to them, and so how do we get that message across? So we came up, okay, usahawan bantu usahawan seems catchy, so like, okay, let's go with that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we got on that hashtag usahawan bantu usahawan. It's basically the first part of it is, of course, the slides that we have on our social media. Let me just
Mm-hmm.
quickly share that as I say what it is. So you've got all of these, like, increasing your thinking capacity, and what we do is we have it also in English and Malay. It's a what do you call this? We created the content, and we also curated some of the content. So we reached out to all our friends who are micro businesses, and in a way, it's a shout out and like sharing their content as well with other businesses. So they have maybe, so we created this sort of informational series where you can go through and see like what. Oh yeah, this is what our collaboration with breeze breeze magazine in KK. And then yeah, so it's all about this one, the new normal. This one is where we talk about the social impact thing that is from you, Nini. And
Oh,
so so we had it in
nice.
Malay and both Malay and English, because we know that micro businesses, a lot of them here also in UK, they are Malay based, like in terms of language.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fair to just have it in English. this information, and we thought, why not just translate it? Also, had to brush up on my Malay a bit lah.
Nice.
It was a lot of
So,
fun. Yeah.
kalau orang mau participate, macam mana tu with your usahawan bantu usahawan?
Okay. Well, they can reach out and say, hey, you know what? I have this kind of content. They can always contact us via DMs on Instagram or Facebook. Our number, my number is on the Instagram also.
And the link is at the comment area as well right now, and
Yes.
it's on the screen.
Yes. So this is something that is basically like phase two. Where this link will bring you to our Google form where you can contact us if you need any assistance with your business. So this is especially for micro businesses, and yeah, we can do trainings, we can do coaching or consulting, so we can share. Oh, you know what? I think if you did this, you can really see an improvement in your business or your feed, depending on what it is that they want to achieve. So guys, if you're interested, just click on or just go to the link. We've shortened it so it's very easy to remember, bit.ly dash P8 dash UBU, which is usahawan bantu usahawan.
Cool, right? So, by registering in is it a registration link, or is it a link that goes to a web page somewhere, social media?
The link will go to an interest form, basically. So they will share with us what is it. Basically, it's a share with us who you are, what are the challenges that you are facing as a micro business, and what do you want, like, what kind of help do you need. So in that way, we can also advise, okay, you can reach out to this person, because we do have a network of friends who we collaborate with a lot, who may be just the right person or just the right company for them to reach out to. So it's either we can help personally with our skill sets, or we can connect you to someone
Awesome.
who,
And this is a free service.
yes,
Usahawan bantu usahawan.
yes,
Wow, that's awesome. So guys, if you need any branding advice, branding consultation, design creative for your marketing, I personally would suggest you to click on the link. It's at the comment area. It's even on the screen right now. Speak to Adelina, speak to Iffah. I am personally working with, actually not only right now. I think we have been working together since what, April lah, Adelina, April,
I think so. Yeah, April.
right? Since April, and
Wow.
I love lama sudah kan, right? So I
Yeah.
love her job even before this as well. And Adelina can also build chatbots.
Yeah.
She is
Website.
one of our websites. She is one of our link in Sabah, from Chatbot Malaysia as well, right? And yeah, I personally feel that branding positioning is really really important, especially that when you are starting up, when you are pivoting, when you're introducing a new service, a new product. I do feel that branding is super important, again, because that is a way for you to capture leads, capture new customers and audience, right? Now, I know that when you're having fun and we are talking very fast, even, right? The time will flew like so cepat. Let us speak about, what you do at Ministry of Marketing Asia, Adelina, and so you are the director of the Coming Up Her Rise Story and Conference, right? Speak about that a little bit and your involvement in there.
Yeah. So basically, for Ministry of Marketing, Harai Story, in conjunction with World Wellness Weekend, is organizing the Unconference, which is also a social impact initiative by MSPA and MOUSPA, right?
No,
The
MSPA and Tourism Malaysia.
Oh yeah, sorry. MSPA and Tourism Malaysia hashtag my wellness. So basically, it's what we'll be doing is that we'll have a
Oh,
7 week
sorry, babe.
program.
They also started with us the hashtag My Wellness from Serve and Grow Together, and it
Correct.
expanded, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, it expanded to an actual event in
Mm-hmm.
conjunction with World Wellness Weekend. So we have the support of Tourism Malaysia, as well as our main partner is MSPA, which is the Association of Spa Malaysia, or Spa Association. Okay, I'm really bad at this, but yeah,
Association
but
of Malaysian Spa lah, senang
yeah,
cerita.
that's the one. Association of
Mm.
Malaysian Spas. Um, yeah, and then it will running 7 weeks of virtual talk shows, which is starting this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first topic is the be the master of your free time. So that's something that we worked on, and I personally have been working on all the CI, which is all the images, all the posters, the whole branding of the Her Story World Wellness Weekend series.
Woohoo! And I love the branding. Every time a new artwork comes out from Adelina, I'm like excited to see, like that. Then,
Yeah, so we do that, and then of course there's the talk show, and the actual the talk show will be running 22nd of August until 4th of October. That's 7 weeks, and then the actual unconference will be on the 10th of October. So look out for details there. Ministry of Marketing.asia, Instagram and Facebook or LinkedIn. All the details will be there. Also, the website will be launching. Or
yep.
has it already launched, Mimi?
It will be launching today, actually.
Yeah, so the website
Yes.
will be launching today for that. That will be herristory.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm mostly involved in the creative aspects of all the vision the visuals that you will see from Her Story World Wellness Weekend is basically my doing lah.
Yeah,
And
and I love it so much. I love it so much. Thank you so
yeah, so
much.
no problem. Because yeah, so Nini gives that direction. Basically, this is what I want it to look like, and us being the creatives here, we just we go with what the vision is.
Yes,
Basically,
awesome. And for her right story also, we are activating another social impact that will directly impact in a positive way, contributing to 40 charities, right? And
yeah,
Iffah is working with us on that. I am
yeah,
so excited, right? Her right
yeah,
story heroes. So we are launching our Her right story heroes,
yeah.
and Iffah is our illustrator, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can we show something? Do you guys have while you are sharing screen?
Yes, yes. I also wanted to share one of our specialties also is these one page proposals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love those. I love
Yeah. So as
those.
you can see, we have our Horizon Story proposal, one page proposal. We of course we have the full proposal, but this is excellent for visuals. And
Mm-hmm.
here are some of the yeah, some of the so
Yes.
these are just mock-ups of what
Mm-hmm.
the event might look like. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, right. So, what will happen with her right story, right? I masih lagi mau plug in untuk si Iffah, right? So she will be doing a comic. Adakah kau ada gambar komik kah?
Hang on.
I wanna show our people, our
Hang on a minute.
audience, right?
Hang on a minute.
Here.
Let me see. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, you,
Semua dalam my computer.
hang on. It's on the website though. Let me just open one.
Sample.
Yeah, ada sample.
Yeah.
Mana sudah tu?
Yeah, so what will be happening while Adelina is at it, so what we will be doing is we will be we have named 20 affluent heroes and also 20 rising heroes, right? So they will be having a specially illustrated by Iffah, right? A kapow comic.
Yeah, kapow con.
Kapow superhero comic kind of feel and look to it, right? And then at the back of the t-shirt, there will be like a QR code and excerpt of the heroes' stories. And whenever that you scan that QR code, you will get to every hero's stories, their rise story, right?
Yep.
And this t-shirt, so I know that many of you will be thinking, kenapa awak mau pakai muka orang on my baju, right? So that's why we have the Kapow superhero comic kind of feel to
Yeah.
it. So it looks like a superhero comic, right? You're wearing like a superhero t-shirt, which is really, really awesome. And that and those monies will go directly to our charity. Yeah, so there you
Yeah.
go. So there you go. So that is the t-shirt.
Bless.
Um, yeah,
So
so it's
successful.
really, really nice, right? So that's Daphne Iking. She's one of our heroes as well. Yeah, so I'm excited. So the media launch will be happening on the
18
18th of
of
September,
September.
right?
Mm.
Yeah. So this MOQ t-shirt MOQ, but kita tengah kasih improve and kasih lawak lagi kan, kasih kepau lagi dia, right, Iffah?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is just a draft version,
Yeah.
guys. The actual
Yeah.
one will launch it on the website.
So we are very happy with the work that Iffah and Adelina has been doing creatively, working in collaboration together with Ministry of Marketing Asia, right? And I guess that's how businesses should work together, right? Rather
Definitely.
than compete with each other, collaborate
Right.
with each other,
Our
using
early
partnership.
hashtag was actually collaborate, not compete.
Yeah, that's our hashtag.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's our hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
We've always
Yep,
believed in
I
collaboration.
totally agree. Totally agree. So yeah, guys. So the work that Passion 8 is working on with Usahawan Bantu Usahawan, they would what they are offering to you right now is that you could click on the link, fill up the form, and tell them, what you need, what kind of support that you need, what kind of advice, or you can pick on their brains on creative, creatively lah kan, how can you
Yes.
position your marketing, how can
Exactly.
you make your business look professional. If you need assistance with that, I would personally vouch for them. And yeah, so if you are having something in mind, you would actually run events and you need something to complement that, your product or your services, your events, your project, whatever, creatively, yes,
Yeah.
do reach out to them as well. We
Yeah.
work in collaboration together. What we do as a business at Ministry of Marketing Asia is we help you activate your social impact initiative as a sustainable and profitable marketing tool, right? And that's important. What a way for you to gain profit by contributing to the community. So if you would like, right, for you to run your own social impact initiative, right? What you could do is click on the link. It will be at the comment area.
Yeah.
Free virtual serve and grow together virtual masterclass, just like this. I think it was our first campaign partner, right? MSPA and MousePA. It turned
Yeah.
into a full-fledged event
Yes.
like this right now. Hi, Myra. Hi, Myra. What is your name?
Okay.
Bingung dia balik. Hi, Myra. What is your name? Setiap kali dia nak mau answer aku kan, dia bilang ini nanti kasi main-main aku selalu.
You already know my name.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So I guess again, I would really invite you to click on Usahawan Bantu Usahawan link, and
Yeah.
if you would like to activate your own social impact initiative as a sustainable and profitable marketing tool, click on the link for a free Serve and Grow Together virtual masterclass happening on the 27th of August. So as we are already at 6:07 p.m., a little bit over time. But before I end this, I would invite Iffah and Adelina to say something before they say bye-bye to us.
You want to start,
Babe,
guys?
do you have anything to say?
No, wait.
Yeah, well, so I guess what we can say is if you need help from us, just
Yeah.
click on that link. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
Nini, you can show that link for another one more
Yep,
time.
yep, yep, of course.
So that's the link bit.ly/p8-ubu, and let us know what you need, and we'll help you. If you want to engage in our services, our paid services, they're very affordable and very targeted towards micro businesses. Yeah. So
Follow us on social media. Thank
yep.
you.
Follow us on social media, passion8.kk. We're on Instagram as well as Facebook. If you're on LinkedIn, just look for Passion8 Creative Space. Yeah. So what else do we need to say? Yeah.
I would like to flash your IG lagi balik, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same for Facebook. It's also passion8.kk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so I'm so proud that there is a creative company that is giving a cantik betul. You know, it's really, really nice. I'm really, really happy. I must say that I'm really, really happy. I love jarang betul. That I want to tweak anything, and they get me. Adelina get me. That's the most important thing. When I say I want like this, okay.
Yeah.
Jarang lah yang macam dia terjauh betul kan dari the tooth punya kind of design, which I really, really am. I don't really. I'm very particular about branding. So yeah. So guys, I guess this is where we say bye bye to everyone. Bye bye, Myra.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Bye bye. See you later, alligator.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Way over the rainbow, way up high in the dreams that you dare to. Why, oh, why can't I?